Welcome to our first session of Telecom Business School. In this series, we will explore telecommunications industry from a business perspective. And today we're focusing on the reason why telecom is called a long-term business. Let me introduce Mr. TK Shimojo, our COO at Docomo Eurolabs. And before joining us, he also gained hands-on experience in corporate venture capital. So, hello, TK.
Hello, Claire. Happy to be here.
Yes, I'm happy that you're here. So, good. And to begin with, how should we think about the telecom business?
Basically, telecom operators like us need to make sure people can communicate anywhere. Whether in a big city or rural, our customers expect to simply pick up their phone
Yes.
and connect. To make that possible, the operators build a nationwide infrastructure that covers everywhere. And that requires enormous upfront investment, which we call CAPEX or capital expenditure.
So CAPEX is basically the money spent to build the network first.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah, think about the base stations or fiber optical networks and core network servers, all the physical and digital infrastructure that enables communication requires upfront investment.
Yes.
So a single base station is actually very expensive,
I
but
can imagine.
but the operator have to build it thousands or hundreds thousands of base stations across the country.
Yes.
So the operators easily spending billions of dollars before a single customer makes a call.
Yes.
And after building that, the network must be constantly evolved from 3G to 4G, 5G, 6G. So that means the CAPEX cycle repeats every few years.
So that sounds like a huge financial burden, of course, but yet on paper, telecom operators often report healthy profits. Like, how does that work?
Yeah, that's where accounting meets reality. On the income statement, we report net income, which looks positive because CAPEX is treated as an asset, not as an expense.
Okay, got it.
So instead of counting the whole investment immediately, it's spread out over through depreciation.
Okay.
So financially, we appear profitable when we see just 1 year. But in practice, the cash actually goes out immediately when we purchase the equipment or build a base station or whatever. That's why the free cash flow, the measure of real cash in and out, often looks very different
Yeah.
from net income. So sometimes the operators show profits while the cash positive is deeply negative. Cash position is deeply negative.
Yeah, makes sense. So you spend billions upfront and then need years to recover that. How do you make the math work?
The recovery model depends entirely on customers. So each subscriber, like you and me, pays
Yes.
us every month.
Okay.
We track this as ARPU, average revenue per user. So in Europe, for example, that might be 20 euros to 30 euros or sometimes more. Over years of loyalty, this builds into the LTV, a lifetime value.
Okay.
So, for example, when the one customer staying the operator over 10 years, even at 30 euros a month, the total revenue is over 3,600
Yeah.
from just one person.
Yes.
And the operator usually have millions of subscribers.
Yes. So,
That's why the operators can compensate the huge capex
okay.
by them. So basically, they think capex equals LTV times number of users.
Yeah, makes sense.
So this is why churn, when customers switch providers, is so dangerous. Even a small rise in churn can break the economics because the operator assume one user
For
can
yes.
use it over 10 years or more.
Okay, so telecom is less about short-term profits and more about patient, long-term investment recovery, almost like running a public utility.
Yeah, that's a good
Okay.
analogy. Telecom is essential infrastructure, like water or electricity. So if you only look at net income,
Yeah.
you miss the reality. So to understand the telecom business, you have to look at cash flow, CAPEX cycle, and long-term customer value. So that what keeps the network running with healthier financial statement.
Okay, so I really learned something new today. So thank you for that, TK. And yeah, thank you for joining us today. We look forward to sharing more in our upcoming Telecom Business School sessions. So don't forget to subscribe to the channel and give this video a thumbs up, of course. And if you have any questions or topics you'd like us to explore from a business perspective, please leave them in the comments. So thank you and bye.
Thank you.